Okay, so the best way to do this is just go to www.csuchico.edu/Google. And then when you go there, you click on Wildcat Mail, type in your username and password. It's the same one that you do for your portal, first name or first initial, last name, and your password. And when you go there, you click on Sites. This is a site that I already created just to figure out what I was doing, but then you click on New Site, which everyone's going to do. There's a few things that you can do right now. Is you could start with a blank template, which I suggest because that way you get to put together the navigation and then you understand the navigation better. But you could also browse for some in the gallery, and there's just a bunch of pre-made ones. Now the problem with choosing one that's pre-made is it's already set up for you, so the tabs are all there and it's really nice, but you have to delete all the content that they put on and then add your own content. So really, I think that the best thing to do is to create a blank template and then name your site. I'll name this English 130 test. And then from here, you get to choose a theme. And we'll just do something simple for this. And then there's more options that you can do just to play around with. So then we're going to create the site. Alright, from here, this is your new site. It's blank. There's nothing on it, so it needs you to add everything on there. The first page that pops up, which is this page, is your home page. So for that, you would click Edit This Page. You can change this title to and then add stuff here. And then save. So now you're back to the page with all your new content on it. Over here, this is kind of like your navigation area. When you add a page over here, it'll show up, the name will just show up right here in between sitemap and English 130. So click on Create Page. So Professor Fosen suggests that for this, you use announcements for your free writes and reading responses and like research logs and things like that. So I'm going to show you how to make those real quick. So click on announcement and then the name would be something like free writes. Now you want to put page at top level because that's going to put that on that left sidebar that I showed you. If you clicked on put page under English 130 student, then that's going to put that on that home page, and that's not what we want to do. We want to create a new page. So we're going to just save it as put at top level and create. Alright, so there it is. See it? Now, for your free write that we're going to end up doing at the end of the class, what you do is new post, and then so there's how you do your first free write. Now this is really important. If you put save draft, then this is not going to save as a public thing. If you push save, then that's going to produce it and publish it and put it on your thing. So you always want to hit save and not save draft, because if you do a homework assignment or a reading response and then click save draft instead of save, then I'm not going to be able to see it and I'm not going to be able to give you the points for it. So click save draft because I don't take late work, and this is just a really good sob story, but I'm just not going to be able to take it. So save. And there it is. And then I will go in and attach comments saying things like, "You're so smart." There you go. And so, okay. Next thing you could do is, let's click on create page. Do the same thing. Announcements, and here's where you're going to put your reading responses. Put it top level, create page. New post. And this is where you're going to put your first reading response that's due on Monday. And then you're going to click save. Other things you can do, create page. If you click web page and then name. Okay, so web pages are for things kind of like peer critiques or digital story or inquiry proposals or your inquiry paper or your final mashup. So if you have a peer critique that you're going to do, and I think there's one due sometime in like a week and a half or 2 weeks. Peer critique. And then you're going to put it at the top level. And then create. So here's peer critique 1. Here's what you're going to do. I like that you did this. And then save it. So see, the cool thing about this is the peer critiques, you can see how the peer critique made on a web page is different from the free write that's made on an announcement, because every time you make a new free write post, they just add on like a blog. I don't know if you've ever read a blog, but it's just like one free write to save, not save draft. So now see my free writes, first free write, second free write. If you click on peer critique, because we made that on a web page, you can't add on to it like that. It's just a page, but you can edit it and you can fix it. If you want to edit this page, you just go over to here, edit page, and then save. And now you have your edited page. Reading responses, they're on the announcement template, so they will work just like the free writes did. Every new post you do, they're going to just be listed like a blog. Save. See? Listed just like a blog. The last thing I wanted to show you, but I think it's the coolest gadget at least, is the filing cabinet. Basically, this thing acts like a working draft of something that you're writing. And the really cool thing about this is you can create something in Google Docs and then upload it to here on the filing cabinet, and every time you revise it under Google Docs, it automatically revises it and updates it on your site. So I have something that I've written on Google Docs before, and I'll upload it just to show you how to upload it, but in class you can ask me how to make a Google Doc. It's really, really easy. So we'll just name this sample Google Doc. And then we're going to put it top level and then create page. And then you go add file, and we're going to choose it from the web. This is what you would choose if you had like a Microsoft Word that you wanted to upload. But here's how you do Google Docs. So you go choose from the web, and then over here, if you click on in your mailbox, documents, here's some Google Docs that I've made before. So I'm just going to copy and paste that Google Docs URL, and I'm going to put it as a display. The text display is sample doc, and then description is it's really cool. And then we're going to upload it. And there it goes. Google Doc, it's really cool. And then you view it right there. And every time I would like to change my actual document, it'll automatically update right here. So this is really easy. It's all really super easy friendly, and you know, if you have any questions, ask your mentors. This is just kind of a rough thing, so if you're home at your dorm room and you need some quick pointers, you could just watch this tape. So I hope this was helpful.